Ohai. Lanzhou, the city district in the province of Gansu of the People's Republic of China. Place of stay of the authorities of the province of Gansu. In Lanzhou, mountain climate with big fluctuations of daily temperature. The winter is moderately cold, summer roast. When at the Empire of Qin the country was divided into districts Xi'an, these places were a part of the district Lanzhou. When at the Empire of Han at the time of government of the Emperor Fishhua Kubing went in 121 BB war against a Suyuna, in these parts there was a gathering of troops for a campaign, command of fighting was carried out from here. In the 86th year the county of Jincheng was in these parts educated BB. Tianshui subordinated to the district. In 81 the certain district of Jincheng was formed BB. During the last period of existence of the Empire of Han from the district of Jincheng the district of Sipin was allocated. At the Empire Northern Wei the county of Jincheng was renamed into Ziqing. At the Empire of Shui in 583 the district of Jincheng was transformed to the Lanzhou area. Called so in honor of the mountain of Gaolan which is in her territory. In 607 the county of Ziqing was renamed into Jincheng, and the Lanzhou area became again the district of Jincheng which included the counties of Jincheng and Dada. The authorities of the district were placed in the administrative center of the county of Jincheng. In 617 Zhuju excited a rebellion against the Empire of Shui and proclaimed formation of the state the Western Qin which initial capital was Jincheng. However soon the Empire of Sui was replaced by the Empire of Tan, and in 619 over these lands control of the central government was restored. In the Empire of Tan the system of administrative division several times changed, and in 656 the district of Jincheng became the Lanzhou area again. In 742 the Lanzhou area turned into the district of Jincheng again, and in 759 the district of Jincheng became the Lanzhou area again. Counties Atsuan were a part of area, and Guanyu. The authorities of the area were placed in the county Atsuan. In 762 these lands were occupied by Tibetans, in 848 passed under the Chinese control again, then appeared at Tibetans again, and as a result of them Tanguts took. The Chinese Empire of Sun and the Tangut state the Western Xia fought for this territory with alternate success until Churchdom were connected to business, and in 1161 these places were a part of the Churkchensky Empire of Jin. In 1234 this territory was occupied by Mongols. After overthrow of Mongols and establishment of the power of the Chinese Empire of Min in these parts in 1369 the Lanzhou Guard was placed. In 1372 the Chuanlansky Guard was educated. And in 1399 the military contingent in the county of Fanlan was placed. Troops of 30% of time were engaged in security service, and 70% agriculture. Gradually here immigrants from southeast provinces of the country began to arrive that caused the economic recovery of these territories. After establishment of the Manchurian Empire of Qing these lands were subordinated to the Lintoski justice. And in 1656 the Waigui area was created. In 1663 the Lanzhou Guard was restored. In 1666 from the province of Shaanxi the province of Gansu was allocated, and the authorities of the new province were placed in these parts. In 1738 the authorities of the Lanzhou Justice, which at the same time was renamed into the Lanzhou Justice, moved here. The Lanzhou area at the same time was transformed to the county of Gaolan. The Lanzhou Justice, the Dada areas, and Hizhou, and counties of Gaolan, Jingxian, submitted to Huaiyuan and Jingjuan. In 1764 from Xi'an the deputy Shenganya transferred the residence to Lanzhou. After the Qingqiski Revolution in China, reform of structure of administrative division was undertaken, and in 1913 areas and justices were abolished. In 1941 from the county of Gaolan the city of Lanzhou was allocated. In 1942 he was divided into 8 areas. In 1947 from areas No. 7 and No. 8 the district number 9 was selected. In 1953 area No. 8 was renamed into area No. 4 and the district number 9 into area No. 8. In 1955 areas No. 1 and No. 2 were united in the region of Chengguan, area No. 4 was renamed into the area Silic, area No. 5 to the area to the Whitefish, area No. 7 to the region of Anning, area No. 8 to the area Agen. In 1956 the region of Hakao was attached to the area to the Whitefish. In 1960 the area Agen was attached to the area Silic. During the Cultural Revolution the region of Chengguan in 1968 was renamed into Dongfeng. But in 1973 the former name was returned to him. In 1970 under jurisdiction of the authorities of Lanzhou passed the counties of Yandan, Galans and Yuzhongs. The city district of Lanzhou is divided into 5 areas, 3 counties. Economy. The industry is presented to Lanzhou by the most different industries. Chemical. Production of mineral fertilizers. Machine building. Transport, mechanical engineering, production of the oil equipment. Oil processing, cloth, tobacco, tanning, flour grinding, cement. In the city the plant of the space equipment of the 5th ENPO China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation is located. In the international dry port of Lanzhou there is a sorting of goods which are exported to Central Asia or imported from there. The mechanical equipment and agricultural products go for export, cotton yarn and other raw materials are imported. Lanzhou is the important railway, road and air junction in the northwest of China. The main airport is the airport of Lanzhou, which is in 52 kilometers to the north from the city. There are flights to more than 20 cities. In 1953 in Lanzhou the railroad appeared. Then Lanzhou was connected with Beijing through Batu in the Inner Mongolia, lines to the northwest from Urumqi and on the west through Heian on the Lake Kokong or to the province of Qinghai were also built. Railway tracks conduct from Lanzhou to Beijing, Shanghai, Urumqi and Batu. The Lanzhou-Xinjiang Railroad is connected only with Xinjiang. Lanzhou is important logistic node. Goods from East China are distributed here on trains which go to Central Asia and Europe. Back to Lanzhou bring grain, seeds, wood and consumer goods. In the city they developed bus system, including the line of the high-speed bus. See Lanzhou Birtan. Since June 23, 2019 the subway works. Science and education. In the city, the northwest branch of Academy of Sciences of China, higher educational institutions are located. University of Lanzhou, Pedagogical, Zoo Veterinary and Oil Field Universities, University of Engineers of Railway Transport. The Zoo Lanzhou is rather known. Near Lanzhou the set of archaeological sites is opened. Parking and burial grounds of the Neolithic era and Neolith Bronze Age. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.